Light and love crew. This is insane. Life is getting really weird. Life is getting really weird. So what can I urge to my best benefit? That's what I want to know, and that's what I shall answer. Okay? That's what we're doing today. That's how we're going about our answers and questions. So what can I, Tina, do to urge my best benefit? I got to know. All right, Angel of Light and Love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, my health and wellness, and that of my children. Thanks so much. Look what I found. It was started getting cold, like to the point where I became immobile. No, but like, yeah, I started becoming immobile. Like I did not want to get out of bed because it just everything got tense. So life is getting really weird. I gotta say, like, it's not just saying, like, speaking things into existence, like, talking about, like, I did bananagrams and I said something like, oh, is an Aussie here? And then I, like, no more than, like, a couple hours later, I went to grab some coffee to, like, rejolt myself. And, one of the people there, like, I have not seen an Aussie person, like, with an accent anyway. Yeah, there was an Aussie person. And then, what? I got a song on my feed, or like and I don't remember ever like being introduced at all to this music artist. And I was looking at like I was like, that's strange. Why, like, things are becoming a little bit more different. And so I looked at the feed, like the suggestions of similar artists, and I only knew like one of them, which was, I think, Marty Party, and I just barely know him. Just I remember like there's a song called Chicken or something like that. And the thought occurred to me, I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe I'm supposed to like channel something's going to apply to that at some point. I haven't heard that song in a good while, and all of a sudden, like, it just pops up on my, like, seriously, like, less than 24 hours later, like less than 12 hours later. It is insane. So I pulled out my crochet blanket that I got at a garage sale from another grandma. She was about my size, and no, she was like bummed because nobody really appreciated her shit. But I did. I got two. I didn't want to take all of her blankets because she was such a sweet, nice old lady. But she was happy that I got really excited about her stuff. Anyway, I didn't like I got the death card. What the frick is that supposed to mean? Transformation. So I guess things are getting weird because they're unfamiliar, which means it notes that change is occurring. You see this flower? It's gray. It's like the gray area. It is what was I going to say? It looks like a puzzle piece at the center. That's what it looks like to my the way the petals are positioned, like the points of it, it kind of looks like a pentacle. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Anyway, there's a child offering flowers to this, and the ghostwriter basically is actually fond of this offering. You can't really see, it's kind of blurred out on there, but yeah. So this is an offering to like funerals, you know, old ways, like saying goodbye to them. This is good. Okay, so what can I urge for my best benefit? Like, if this is happening, this ending is happening, like, I freaking know that. Judgment is, like, so close. Like, just taste it. I don't even know, like, what's the deal with my ex's lawyer. Like, I have no idea. I just, like, pray to God that, like the most highest, like, all of that league to help me out and kind of, like, no, man. So let's just get this stuff together, because that is something that I really got to do, and that's something that cannot be rushed. And even spirit is so, I'm so used to spirit giving me like bravo, like all these like wonderful like things, but for the first time in a while, um my go-to cards were like, what was it, just starting, basically just starting, just get your, like, you have to do some cleanup after this tower moment, like you gotta, like, you gotta get up and do these things. So I'm like, okay, I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm going. And you know, it's different when the angels tell me what to do, because they're such go-getters. But like, oh my gosh, this is, if so spirit can say all these wonderful things, but when I ask the angels, like, it's very like to-do list. And then now the spirit is telling me these things, and shit, I gotta get going. All right, so what can I urge along? Yeah, see, I'm already stressing. That's freaking me right there, trying to keep warm as well. But all right, things are getting weird. Like, just knowing that I can speak things into existence, like, for real, it is activated real time. There's no waiting, no line. I can just speak it into existence. And I'm trying to be very considerate, okay? So I want to ask what I can urge to my highest benefit, okay? My best benefit, spirit. I did start getting rid of more things, but like, we gotta pick this shit up. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's the Justice card. It got in reverse, kind of like upward slope, but anyway, it's in reversal. It's due to come. Okay. So there's things that I actually, like, it came into my inbox. There's legal paperwork that I really must sit down and not just like glaze over, but do like the thing. Do the thing, you know? I prided myself in being able to like ace internal audits, being on both ends of it, but mostly the assessment part. And so I just, that's what I need to attend to. So, like, put it to use, okay? It's my highest benefit. What else? Anything else? What can I urge to my highest benefit? 10 of Wands. Jeez, Spirit. King of Cups. Okay. Aw, you know how sweet this is? It's like, you got to do these things. You're under judgment, but also under oath, like your spiritual oath. It is part of like the cycles of death and life, and you know what's coming after this is freaking glorious. We just don't want to over amplify it, because you gotta get the work done, one foot in front of the other, okay? And some of that is like the in between of one foot in front of the other are people trying to fucking trip you up because they're freaking jealous of what the outcome may be. But let's just not even go there, because we're talking about our steps, our my level of attention to attentiveness to notice these things between one foot and the other, so that they end up looking like a dick for such an attempt. You know, it's, they friggin' waste not just like the total divine's time, and they're also, okay, I don't even want to go there. But here, okay, the sweetest thing about this is Jesus Christ energy. Just watching me, like, I have to come forward, you know, I have to, it's a lot of burden to carry. It's a lot of responsibilities that I have right now that are just like compiling. It's like, like, why the fuck am I paying for benefits if I can't have my freaking lunch hour and 15-minute breaks and my time off over here to maximize like appointments, to schedule in like shit that needs to get done? Like, that's why I kind of refuse to let like that work stuff take over this particular weekend. I have to set principles for myself. And if like I'm skipping through lunches, like I understand the whole thing about like, okay, you keep a chart and then you like it doesn't really balance out that way. Breaks are supposed to serve a purpose. And I can't just like, okay, I'm going to lump sum all of these responsibilities, all of these calls that I have to make during my freaking day off. No, I would rather just like sparse it out between like my resting times so that I don't have to point the finger and say, you know, and I really don't have to do that. So I just need to set my foot down and get that shit done. Like it's just firm. So anyway, that's a lot of stuff that I really need to set my foot down. Otherwise because I'm the one carrying the weight. So if I'm going to feel the weight of that basically. So if I can like take little checkpoints here and there to help relieve some of this load, then wonderful, great. Even if I have to pretend like I fell, that's what I got to do. But Jesus Christ is on the other side and is like, I'll help you bear that cross. I've been there. So don't stress, okay? That's something that you are entrusted to carry because you are trustworthy. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, so that's something you can urge along. The things that the personal sacrifice of having to handle so much responsibility. Dude, I don't even like we have a week basically before Christmas. I tried to like separate myself because I have to issue the our schedule, like our local schedule to of the team, like who's like the specifics. So I have to do that on a weekly basis, obviously. And like I issued it out after the Christmas dinner. Well, the day after, okay, because we did late. And I was like, okay, one thing already done. Then I get a call in from somebody who says like, oh, I don't know like how the, policy goes or whatever, but Christmas Eve, it might flow into that Friday, and so we might be off a little early or whatever. You might want to ask so and so about it. And I thought about it just like a little bit, but like I jumped right out of that water because the same shit happened for Thanksgiving and I got scolded. And I'm just trying to get my fucking work done, okay? I don't need any other scares or like. So anyway, that's why I decided not to, like, I thought about it, but then I jumped out. But then the other battle with this is, okay, I'm going to go ahead and ask this person about it to see if they approve of it for the Friday. And he asked like, oh, Christmas is already like, is already like coming close, or like is already, that close. And I was like, yeah, things are moving quickly. But like at that moment, I had to hold my shit together to because I didn't I had to I didn't know if I was gonna be yelled at or divulge that like yeah, that I'm not ready for this holiday in my personal life, like I don't uh I didn't I don't, things are moving so quickly, I don't, um, so there was that. Why did we even get to that point? Oh, we have the star card. I don't know. It's fine. Like, I understand when, there's so much politics laid over politics. There's politics between groups and between subsets within those groups. So it's like, when you're in this, like, battling atmosphere, you have to, like, read between the lines between encoded, encrypted shit. So, like, I understand if somebody, like, thinks well of you and means well for you, but another person doesn't, or a grouping doesn't within that subset, it, like, you have to yell at me. You have to, like, be hard on me only because, you have to, like, convince the group that I'm not somebody special, that I'm not somebody worthy, that I'm just a nobody and replaceable. But, like, do I really want to keep myself in that atmosphere? Like, the people that will suffer most are they don't realize it yet. So, they feel like they're too far removed from feeling the impact of their bullshit with me removed. So I think this is a very good forum for me to, like, set my foot down and know what I bring to the table. And I don't give a fuck if they have a certain threshold, like, oh, you're on a probationary period with me personally or with this grouping or whatever for 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever the fuck they decide, because they could decide to change it at any time. So, it's like, I don't need to please them. My review isn't reflective of kissing everybody's ass in the office. That's not my job. I don't think it's anybody's job to kiss everybody's ass. So why should it be mine? So with that, I do my job. I'm just as effective. It may take a longer time, but if that's the way the ball bounces, then face reality. It's not my fucking fault that I set foot into reality like that. I tried my way, and people are resistant to change. People don't like, if something is good and they can't put their name on it, and it has to be like, dude, just... So, having the star card, it was a great thing, you can sign anywhere, Tina. So just know that, okay? When you're looking at answering this question about, regardless of whether anything is weird or not, just know, like, if you want to know how to urge things to your best benefit, you just keep shining. That's all. You keep shining. It doesn't mean, like, toxic positivity. It doesn't mean that you have to, like, pretend like things are better than what they are, or things, like, glaze over the actual truth of things. You just shine. That's it. Yeah. You know, in another deck, the the vice versa tarot, I believe it was the crane that was engraved on the back of the Queen of Cups. We see the crane right here at the back of the star card. So someone who's very, very, very intuitive. Okay. All right. So let's get that straight. Okay. Like I notice when people linger around my desk when they're about to leave or about to, like, they're just waiting to see if I, like, if they can latch onto my energy and read my energy, or you know, it's just like this like common bullshit, like when you're passing the halls and you're like, it's not even funny like that, where you're just trying to like kind of get on your own way, but it becomes like this game of dodging each other. So King of Wands, what do you want to say, King of Wands? Oh, you know what they're saying? Look, dude, the King of Wands did it. Okay, the King of Wands, like, is so happy. Like, Tina, you got there. You're gonna get there. Just consider it done. Like, you are capable of this. You've done this before. You've made it all the way across this path, you know, and you made it on the inside. Oh, hello. I need to blow my nose. Yeah. So, like, consider it done, Tina. You made it. Like, you made it happen. This is to your best benefit. So, this is the past, present, and a foreboding. So, like, you're gonna see it through. You have, like, the best, pit crew, basically. So, did you have a particular question, Pete? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So, you know what? Like, this is freaking beauty queen status. You've got it. Like, you're industrious. You did this with your own creativity. You made the finish line, Tina. As far as urging things along, like, you've already accomplished these things. Like, you shouldn't, how do I say it? I don't need to ask this question. It's a very, very simple answer. And I'm already remedying the situation. However, it's just like this part of stress that the cold atmosphere that makes me like want to stay put, basically. I need to blow my nose. Do I have a tissue? I must have a tissue here. I must. Let's go find you. I got to find my tissue. Are you kidding? No tissue here? What the heck is going on with my resources here? I've got to. There's got to be some kind of tissues here. Holy smokes. Give me a second. Can I just hang out with you for a bit? Give me a second, yeah. Look how cute my jacket is. I modified it. See? And then it has some fuzzies on it and a pin. Isn't that cute? It's fucking cute. Yeah, you can hang out for a bit. So you're having marital issues. I know. Wow, that is. A lot of people, everybody who's married should know the feels of that. Otherwise, you're looking at your doom sometime down the road, because if you don't have any issues, like, that means that you don't have any potential for growth. You're not giving any way for that. That's the truth. But anyway, all right, so let's see here. Okay, now what about you? Again, Nine of Swords. Holy smokes, we got this before. You are stressing, just like me. Well, we're getting out of it, okay? No worries. All right. Do we have any red flags for Pete? Do we have any red flags for Pete? Queen of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. You are stuck with an insecure person. Either that or you're the insecure person. Or this insecure person is making you feel insecure. Holy crack. Crick, 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 crick. It appears as though somebody is spending to rectify how they don't like to validate, make them feel retail therapy. That's what I'm saying. That is what it looks like there. Red flags for Pete. Four of Swords inverted. Okay. You obviously need some isolated reflection time, healing time, like time alone, because it is getting on your nerves, like your last nerve. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you do like archery or something like that, but I'm kind of getting that here. You're desperate in reality as well. It shows even when you try to. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that means, but yeah, everybody has their own interpretations, but what I'm seeing here is I don't see any desperation here. I don't see any desperation here at all. You needed this meditation. Yeah, I mean, that's traditionally what this card calls for. Okay, if it's in reversal, usually it's that you're healed, you're well rested, you should have your firm decision. Sometimes, like relative to other cards, it means that it's prompting you to do it, like you really, really need it. But I don't read it like that. I like 90% of the time when it's just in reversal, I'm not even going to say it as in reversal, because this time I received it inverted, which means that for you, it's very much like a lot of the stuff that you need to digest is internalized, and you need that quiet time. You might be an introvert that solves your problems very much like you do it because, like, if something gets on your last nerve, you could blow up. You could definitely blow up. It kind of forebodes that in her face. You can't really see it because it's kind of like blurry, but you see that kind of like revolutionary, kind of like catching fire, like what is it, Mockingjay kind of thing, because it looks like she does archery and she does some kind of like work like that. So you get hyper focused in ensuring this. So you can get very aggressive if somebody does not honor this, which is like it's not bad. Like you give a forewarning. Yeah, but you do feel caught in this energy of like the Queen of Cups in reverse can be hidden in plain sight. But it's somebody imbalanced in their measurings of love. So if it's an upright, she knows how to like hold some for herself. She knows the rules of engagement. Okay, she has more than just etiquette. It's class, it's tact, it's intuitive in relationships. Being that this is in reversed, this usually notes, whether king or queen, that they are insecure by some means. So I feel like, give me a second. At first, like from far away, it felt like, am I barefoot right now? Why are you asking? But this is so Queen of Cups in reverse. What was I going to say about it? So it looks like if you're the male and she's the female, that she's older. Like from far away, like it kind of looked like it implied that she was older. And I think that if that's the case, that she's insecure about her aging, because like she's younger here and she's trapped into that like mind of thought. Like the energies are transitioning here. So it's like her beauty or her youth is held captive. So she's spending all of this money to whatever to make herself to, you know, feel better about herself. So there's something about that there. I don't even know if you're aware of that, but like I'm not shown these things without like it being like without it being known to shown. So why did you ask if I'm barefoot? Anyway, part of my rules are I do not further give any information if it's a one-way thing. So either you reciprocate in responding or I just kind of like drop it. Okay. But that's what I'm seeing here. That this meditative time for you is also needed for her separately. This also has to be something that's kind of free in nature, like something that doesn't cost something, you know, like that wouldn't be like if she wants a spa treatment, she's going to take a hot bath with her like own essential oils, do that own thing. She's got to put some thought into like why she's triggered, like in I feel like a subconscious way. Okay, so you're not answering. All right, I'm moving on. All right, Angels of Light and Love. What do you want to tell me? Okay, what can I, I think this is also a good learning opportunity, because I just feel out energy. And as far as like gateways, like checkpoints, I have a certain threshold and I can just feel this out. So I need to determine by the basis of interactions, like what's going to be a waste of my time. Like if somebody's here just to like hear words, then, oh, so you didn't want You could have just said, hold up for a sec. But why did you ask me if I'm barefoot right now? I don't understand that. I don't see like anything like, why did you ask me if I'm barefoot right now? Okay, I'm not going to allow anybody to waste my time here, okay? I'm going to be very straightforward with you, with everybody here. That I'm not going to allow anybody to waste my time. So, yeah. Okay, so what do you want to convey to me? Archangel Michael, what do you want to convey to me? As far as my screening process and learning within the interactions, what do you want to tell me? The Queen of Wands inverted and the Emperor extroverted. Like, Tina, you are currently working on your magic, like how to absolutely master it and presenting it to the world. You're actively taking charge of your own and holding down command, both inverted and extroverted. So do not doubt that. Your voice holds a lot of power, a lot of gravity, a lot of weight, that said. So when you have to set your foot down as far as rules of engagement, you got to do that. It's for very good reason. There are a lot of things that I need to be doing right now, and you need to teach people how to interact with you. And if they're going to go cold, go south, like, how do I say it? If people don't want to divulge, that's fine. But they need to have a certain level of respect, and especially when it's a one-to-one direct type of thing here, request. And I go out of my way to engage in answering that question for them, then they gotta like respond with something relevant. Yeah, so let's move on. And by the way, if that, I'm going to close your reading out with, if that's an issue for you and if you feel like some way about it, I totally understand. However, your wifey boo is taking that personal, and it does relate to her aging and her sense of youth. Yeah. I'm pretty sure of that. She's taking things personal, so she thinks that it's her that can't you know, it's her fault. But she doesn't want to use the word fault. She feels like she's not attractive enough for you to, yeah. So that's that, okay? So let me close that portal from me to you, you to me. Release those energetic cords. Close those portals. Sending all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close this portal between me and Pete and me. In light and love. Now. All right. Now, okay, moving on. But this is a very, very good lesson here. It's a good opportunity to set my foot down. Any opportunity that you get, like, there may be reason to get frustrated, but the whole focus is conflict resolution and how to move forward, like, to your best benefit, Tina. So let's just get at this. I mean, I still have spirit, like, really, really watching out for me, because, like, I'm I'm using my gifts. So we have the Chariot, we have the King of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, how do we say this? Because I do speak things, I tend to speak things into existence. So, okay. I'm going to choose the best benefit in this, okay? So I have someone here who's on their way to me very discreetly, like top secret level, who is basically like emperor status, but like under the guise of a king, like, which is very much a warrior. Now the King of Swords is they can navigate mental scapes very, very, very well. Like it is trippy. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I know it. So someone is moving quickly to me, very discreetly though, within those mental scapes, or hiding within mental scapes. So if it's done physically in any fashion whatsoever, that the, like, you know, playing telephone, like word of mouth, it is highly secured within its development of travels. And this is meant to reciprocate. Like that's what the King of Swords is backpacking to bring to me, a sense of reciprocation, some of their wealth that they're sharing, because like I share that kinship of like childhood, you know, nostalgic energy. Yeah. So it like, it may be a small offering to them because it's Five of Pentacles. Like it doesn't like they're going a little out of their way, but they're not like gonna bend over. How do I say it? They're not quite bending over backwards. So this is not like love bombing in its sense. Like this is because I hold the Sixth Pentacle. So what, to me, it's a lot because it's 5 times more than what I already have that's being given to me. And it's yeah. So to them it's like not a lot, like not like the mostest, but it's a good enough offering to say like it's kind of expendable income to them. Like they can let go of that. That's wonderful. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to say? Five of Cups in reverse. One thing that this is saying goodbye, like proper goodbye to certain energies. And I see that there's a 0 out right now, in attendance. And so this, brings, to mind that anyone that, requests a reading from me has a certain inquiry and it's absolute bullshit. Like if it's made up, if it's like a fake question or fake details, just know energy is energy and it doesn't have to belong to a particular name or organization, like a singularly speaking. So this facade of materials that are provided to me are not 100% a waste of my time, because it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy from like my energetics to convey to you, and it's in that truth, in that light. Now I know that in saying that some may try to deceive me down the road in like faking it till you make it, basically like trying to work me to their advantage in helping them manifest something great that they did not work for, that they weren't invested in. And that, when I do my divination, it speaks of patternings and trajectories. So if you're not meeting up with that pattern within your possible imprints, like then that's all on you. That's kind of your karma, and seeing where you could have gone, what you could have made of yourself, and you personally fucked up. So, like, I just know that within what I do, I can completely trust what I'm doing. Um, even if people try to manipulate me into, like, either making a joke of me by giving me fake, questions, fake whatever, or if they're trying to use me to um manifest something that they clearly did not earn. So anyway, there's that. Anything else, Spirit? Like, what was that? That, like, ugh, there's some yucky energy right there in between that. But anyway, Page of Wands, yes. So this is beautiful because there's something really sweet about this effort that I've made with the 10 of Wands, and then becoming king status, and then feeling like a kid again, all within masculine aspects. So it heals like the divine masculine at many different age ranges and walks of life within my current being. And this is also saying those that I'm within my likeness, they get to achieve the same vibe. So this is excellent. Yeah. It's very protected. The Lovers in reverse. We keep getting that, or I keep getting that. So that's excellent. And then the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of spirit here. So, things are already working to my best benefit, and it's constantly evolving. So as far as the urging, just keep it keep it going. Star energy. Things are indeed getting weird. But I don't know. I like the changes. It's trippy. But without like the fall, So let me see here. 111 is on the clock. We got 2 of Swords, so everything else is blocked. Like yeah, it's holding my guard. Like holding, what is it? You can't tell me nothing. Like I just know this is a testing phase. 7 of Wands in reverse. Why do we have a 7 of Wands in reverse? Archangel Michael. King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, okay. So, certain things are not to be disclosed at this time. Yeah, there's something that is, I'm meant to like close out my energy from any detecting of like, anytime I detect any kind of bullshit, I just have to close the door right away. That's it. No more. That's it. Yeah. Because, they said that. They said that. All right. Last takeaway for me for 2904, what was? The Moon card, manifestation. Yeah, because I am manifesting something wonderful. And like, it's not that I can't defend myself. It's not that like it'll undo whatever I'm doing. But this is like, I work with wolves. I work with coyotes. I work with like massive energies. Not just like fierce energies in the forum that work in high and low places, but like all of the in-betweens and primordial energy, like we want things to be as peaceful as possible. But if somebody's going to call for some bloodshed, it'll be all shed on their part. That is firm. So, that's just a forewarning. That's the reason why I meant to block off, you know, any kind of bullshit energy, because it's best not to go there. It's the best of everyone's benefit if we do not go there. But if I have to go there, if we have to go there, then things change, and it is turning out to be the best benefit for the all. You see what I mean? Yeah. All right. And one just for me and only me, actually, and my, you know, my crew, my pit crew. Temperance in reverse. Okay, so things are bubbling underneath the surface, and we're constantly like allowing things, like tending to the stir. Yeah, there's an undercurrent. That's what it's saying. 100%. They're saying that there's undercurrents, undertones of data, and that's just, you know, we're just holding our own here. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks so much. Are all donations provided in light and love? Appreciate all of them donations. Excellent. I appreciate them. So upon closing all portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with that sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in this reading. Now.